girls! My name is Miss Kibler, and I have some of my favorite kindergarten teacher friends here with me that I want to introduce to you.
I'm Mrs. Truex.
I'm Mrs. Johnson.
I'm Miss Kibler.
I'm Miss Cheryl.
And I'm Mrs. Tuttle.
And today we want to talk to you guys before you go to bed about things that we like to do to get ready for our first day of school. We're all really excited to see you guys, but we're also feeling a little bit nervous. And sometimes it's okay to be nervous or a little afraid before your first day of school. So here are some of the things that we like to do before we go to bed to make sure that we're prepared to wake up bright and early and ready for our first day of kindergarten.
I always brush my teeth.
I always pick up my favorite stuffed animal.
And I always read a bedtime story.
I just love to have a snack.
And I find my coziest jammies to put on.
So what we want to do is before you go to bed for your first night of kindergarten, we're going to read a special story to you. So that story is called The Night Before Kindergarten.
'Twas the night before kindergarten, and as they prepared, kids were excited and a little bit scared. They tossed and they turned about in their beds while visions of school supplies danced in their heads. Erasers and crayons and pencils galore were stuffed in their backpacks and set by the door. Outfits were hung in the closets with care, knowing that kindergarten soon would be there.
In the morning it came. School starts today! Would the teacher be nice? Probably. Would they still get to play? Absolutely.
Yes.
Faces were washed and teeth were brushed white. Kids posed for pictures with their eyes sparkling bright. Parents packed snacks and kids hopped in cars as if they were boarding a spaceship to Mars.
Some kids brought blankets or their favorite stuffed bear in hopes they could nap like they did in daycare. Their parents exclaimed, "You're big kids, wow! Let us hold your bears and blankies for now." The parents were worried their children would cry if they left them at school with just a goodbye. So they told their darlings, "If you want, we can stay and make sure that everything will be A-OK." The teacher then greeted each one with a smile and invited the students to stay for a while.
The room was all filled with toys, books, and maps. But where were the beds for mid-morning naps?
No naps.
They colored and painted and played Simon Says, then tumbled and skipped and stood on their heads.
Oh my goodness. So silly.
They sang silly songs from beginning to end. Within just a minute, each kid had a friend.
The children were happy. They loved Miss Sunrise. It was she who was in for a giant surprise. When what to her wandering eyes should appear but sad moms and dads who were holding back tears. Their noses so sniffly, their eyes red and wet. This was the saddest goodbye Miss Sunrise had seen yet. She gathered the grown-ups on the magical rug, then sent them away after one final hug. The children all waved from the door of the school. "Don't cry, Mom and Dad. Kindergarten is cool."
We are so excited to see you all in the morning, and we can't wait to start your first year with us at Southwest in kindergarten. Now we've got to go and get some sleep, so we'll see you then.
Bye. Good night.